Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
I'm very glad to announce this is our second episode 2 of our podcast Bilingual Talk. This is a project we started last month, right before the carnival, and we had an amazing conversation with the students from high school, and people enjoyed a lot. And now, once again, we have a new opportunity to share experiences and talk to some other people. And we have some special guests here, and I'd like you to introduce yourselves. Please, come on, Miguel. Let's talk a little bit about who you are.
Hi, people. My name is Miguel Toscano. I'm from 7th grade B, and I'm the child who loved this person, Alice.
Oh, so sweetie. Hey, Pedro, come on. It's your turn.
Hello, guys. I'm Pedro, and from fourth year C, and I'm here because I won the English on the Olympics.
Yes, that's another interesting information. Pedro was the champion of the English games, the English Olympic Games last year. So we had some internal competition, and he was the champion in his category. Please, Alessandra,
Okay.
tell our audience who you truly are.
First, I want to say congratulations to Pedro. I remember you. I was one of the judges in the Olympics, so that's amazing. My name is Alessandra, or Teacher Ale, how students usually call me. I am the 6th and 7th grade teacher, English teacher here at Omega, since 2023. So it's my third year here in the school, and I'm also Miguel Toscano's teacher since last year. Yeah, and that's who I am.
It's such a coincidence, right?
Yeah.
She's Miguel's teacher in the 7th grade.
Yeah.
Well, guys, the purpose of this podcast is to share personal stories with language learning journey. And so we invited Alessandra because we're very curious to know how she became interested in learning English as a second language, and what's her language learning journey like. Okay,
Yeah.
and so I'd like to start with you, Miguel. Can you ask Ale?
Yeah. I want to know when you was studying on the university, when you decided, yeah, I want English to my life. I want to be a teacher of English. I want to study English. When you decided that?
Okay. I decided when I was in high school because I had to decide which course I was going to study. And I chose English because it was my favorite subject at school. I was very bad at math.
Just for a change, right?
Yeah, I was really bad. I'm still bad at math. But English was really my favorite subject. I loved playing computer games in English. I loved listen to music in English. So when I had to decide, it was like an easy decision. But to become an English teacher, it was when I had my first contact with students. When I was studying the subjects in the university, I had the opportunity to be a monitor of one of my favorite English teachers. And it was during that moment that I was like, okay, this is what I want to do in my life. I really like to help people to explain things and to explore and discover new things with my students. So that's when I decided, yeah, I want to be an English teacher. A curiosity about me, because my course was English and Portuguese, and I was definitely sure that I only wanted to teach English because Portuguese is a little bit difficult to teach. So yeah, that was the moment.
That's interesting because it was exactly what happened to me. during the university, I was able to study not only English but also Portuguese. And of course, when I graduated, I could be able to teach both languages, but I have never been interested in teaching Portuguese, right?
Yeah.
And there is something interesting, Miguel, about Ale's stories because there are a lot of similarities with mine. The only difference is that I had never thought I was going to become an English teacher because I was a regular student. Okay, I kind of liked English. I was not bad at learning and studying English, but I was very regular. And then when I was about to go to high school, my dad had a brilliant idea that I was going to be registered, enrolled in an English course because he realized it was something important to me and it was going to make some difference in my life in the future. And when I started studying English, it was love at first sight. I couldn't stop doing anymore. And then it happened the same. One of my favorite teachers, he invited me to be like a tutor in his classes. And then I ended up working in the same English course as a teacher. And then I couldn't stop.
Okay, and this Huglison said, did you have a teacher, someone who you think was, oh my God, this guy was so good, I saw it, and a part of your journey is of him,
Not him, but her.
her.
And actually them, because all of my English teachers at school were women, and I had like amazing and very inspiring English teachers. Um, the English teaching was different when I was a kid, because it was a very traditional and regular English class.
We
like
didn't used to have bilingual programs
Yeah,
at
like
school like we do
this
now.
this would never happen in my school when I was a kid. But my English teachers were amazing. They were very intelligent, kind, patient, and the classes were always fun. So they were my inspiration. And also the teacher that I had in the university when I took the advanced level of English, he was also my inspiration. Like he taught me how to be an English
An
teacher.
English teacher. Ali, Pedro, when I invited him to join us, he told me that he's really curious to know how you became an English speaking person, and he also has some questions to ask
Okay,
you.
let's
So,
go, Pedro.
go ahead.
How did English help you in your life?
Pedro, can you just speak a little closer to the microphone? I think it's going to be better for the audience hear you.
How did English help you in your life?
So English helped me a lot. Not only because it's my job, right? It's what I do for a living, but it helps me to understand and um, understand the world, and also to discover new things,
Oh, cool.
to discover information about new cultures, to meet different people. So I think it helped me to expand the knowledge that I know about everything, you know?
It was definitely a door opening resource in your life, right?
Yeah.
Pedro, I'd like to return the question to you. How do you think English is going to help in your life?
Like I think I'm gonna learn English.
Talk on the microphone. So
I think I'm gonna learn English and continue learning because I really dream someday to work in United States like my uncle do right now.
really, your uncle
Ah,
lives
that's
and works
awesome.
there? Awesome. Okay, very good.
Amazing.
Okay, can you ask her another question? Do you have anything else to ask her?
Yes, I got. What was the best experience you have ever experienced while using English or teaching English?
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Very tough, challenging, but
Yeah.
awesome question.
I
isn't it?
wasn't prepared for this question. But I think my first experience teaching in a school, I think, because my first experiences teaching English was teaching adults. You know, I was a teacher of an English course in the university, and I didn't have contact with kids or teenagers. So when I had this first experience here at Omega as well, it really warmed my heart because the way you students respond to our classes is amazing, and the way you treat us
Yeah.
with a lot of happiness and kindness, it's like it's something that I can't describe. You know, this love and affection that you have with us
We share.
teachers, it's amazing, and I really love getting letters and drawings. Actually, I received one today, like a student drew
Wow.
me, and I love this kind of things.
She
I
definitely
keep
can prove what she's talking about.
yeah, I have a proof right here. So yeah, I think this affection and love that kids and teenagers have, you know, it's really a life changing experience as an English teacher.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Right? Really cool. Guys, unfortunately, time is up. Okay, so we're gonna have an awe sensation, you know, like
Oh.
Okay, so this podcast was planned to last 10 minutes because we gotta go back to our classes. But you are all invited to join us again. Okay, we're going to plan another opportunity to have this amazing chat with you all, guys. And I really loved, sharing all these experiences. And I think the audience also enjoyed a lot listening and watching us because some of Pedro's family members and Miguel's family members are watching us and they are probably enjoying this very nice experience. Okay, so let's say goodbye to our audience and finish.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye everyone. See